Hello, my dear students. Here we are in another video. This time we are going to talk about expressions and indices. We already discussed about indices in section 1.3, and now we are going to talk about them, but this time with expressions. So we are not going to we are not going to deal with numbers. Mostly we will deal with expressions. That's why here in this section, as you can see again here in this corner, it mentioned the most three important rules in terms of the indices. Like when we have multiplication of powers with the same base, when we have division of the powers with the same base, when we have power the term of power by power. So we already discussed about all of them. So in multiplication, you will keep the base. In all the three cases, always keep the base. But in multiplication, you will add the exponent. In division, you will subtract the exponent. And in powered by power, you will just, sorry, just wait a second. All right. But in power by power, you will multiply the exponent. All right. So through the examples, I'm pretty sure you are going to easily understand what is going on here in this session. So exercise 2.3. Well, as you can see, we have multiplication, division, powered by power, and everything else. So let's just solve them. Here, well, basically, we will follow these rules in this paper, this corner. So keep them in your mind and you should use them. Here, copy and complete. X to the power of 4 times x to the power of 5. So it is multiplication of the powers with the same base. So keep the base, we keep it, and add the exponent. So 4 plus 5, because it's multiplication. So in multiplication, you will add the exponent. So 4 plus 5, 9. X to the power of 9. How about division? We will subtract the exponent. So 8 minus 6, 2. And power by power, we will keep the base and multiply the exponent. So 3 times 2, 6. But here, remember guys, 5m to the power of 3 plus 3m to the power of 3. So they are like terms because they have got the same variable and the same exponent. That's why we will add the coefficient. So 5 plus 3, 8, m to the power of 3. Do not turn like m power 3 to m to the power of 6 because there is no multiplication between them. Here, B, I will leave it for you. I will leave D for you, F for you as well, and I will solve H, guys, because they are the same with this side. So 8n square minus n square. So basically the coefficient of this one is 1 here. So 8 minus 1, 7n square. Perfect. Question 2, I will solve some of them, then I will leave the others for you. So 1 multiplication, 1 division, 1 powered by power, and then the last one. Right? I think it's going to be fair because for each rule, we are going to solve one example for them. So the rest are going to be responsible. So we are going to be in charge for the rest of the questions. M powered by 8 times m to the power of 6. So keep the base and add the exponent in multiplication. So 8 plus 6, 14. In division, keep the base and subtract the exponent. So 7 minus 2, 5. Here, in this one, keep the base and multiply the exponent. So 3 times 4, 12. And here, in the last example, as you can see, they are like terms. So we are going to add them first. 3h9 plus 1h9, 4h9 minus 5h9. Sorry. So 4 minus 5, negative 1, h to the power of 9. And here again, we have got some expressions of indices. So they all are multiplication. So let's see what will happen between them. So in multiplication of expressions, we are going to multiply the coefficient by coefficient and the variable with variable if they are the same. 3 times 2, 6 x squared. Multiply by x to the power of 3, keep the base, and add the exponent, which is 5. Alright, so here 4 times 3, 12. y4 times y5, so it's going to be y9. So I will leave C, D, and E for you, then I will solve F. So in F we have 1p squared times 8p. 1 times 8, 8. And p2 times p1, it's going to give us p to the power of 3. I will leave this thing like a mathematician for you guys, because I'm pretty sure you can just solve it by yourself, and it is easy. So the most important question in these sections are here, question 6 and question 7. Like mostly teachers are going to bring this kind of questions because the idea to solve them are amazing. So here, as you can see, we are dealing with division in this question. And remember, this thing like a mathematician is about this question. So 6q to the power of 10 divided by 2q to the power of 6. First of all, do the division, then come to the variable. So here 6 divided by 2, 3. q10 divided by q6, well, q, keep the q, and subtract the exponent. So 10 minus 6, 4. I will leave this one for you guys, that one for you, and then come to the fraction way as well. Fraction form is also kind of a division. So 8 divided by 4, 2. u7 divided by u2, so u to the power of 5, because 7 minus 2, 5. I will leave this one for you, then I will solve this one as well. 5 divided by 1, 5. w7 divided by w6, just 1 w will remain. I hope you guys can understand it easily. So these 4 questions are really important. I will try my best to solve all of them, because since they are all in multiple choice form, so let's just solve one by one. 6 over 12, it is 1 over 2. So 1 over 2. X to the power of 6 over x to the power of 3, so it's going to be x to the power of 6 minus 3, 3. So this one is going to be the correct answer. The next question, it says 4 over 10. So if you just simplify it by 2, 4 divided by 2, 2. 10 divided by 2, 5. y8 over y2 will give us y to the power of 6, because 8 minus 2, 6. So it's going to be 2 over 5 y to the power of 6, which is here. Perfect. 25 over 15. Just bring down this one here in order to have enough space to solve it. 25 over 15. So if you simplify it by 5, 25 divided by 5, 5. 15 divided by 5, 3. So k3 over k2, only one k will left. So 5 over 3 k. 5 over 3 k. As you can see, it's here. The interesting one is here. Simplify 20 over 6. Well, if you simplify it by 2, 20 divided by 2, 10. 6 divided by 2, 3. m6 over m6, no m will remain. So just in terms of variable, we have no variable. Alright, m6 will kill m6. 10 over 3, well, as you can see, now it's not here, it's 3 over 10. Don't get confused. Either this one is the solution or that one. But since there is no variable, so the solution is here. But if you want to write down this one as a mixed number, you're going to ask yourself, keep the base, by the way. In 10, how many 3 do we have? 3. 3 times 3, 9. Plus what is equal to 10? Plus 1. Easy, right? Perfect. So these questions are really easy. Marcus and Aaron simplified this expression 3x 2 to the power of 3. So it's going to give us 27x to the power of 6, because this cube is for all these 2 terms inside this bracket. So 3 cube 27, x to the power of 2, x to the power of 3 will give us x to the power of 6, because it's power to power form. So this one is going to be wrong, which is Marcus. I guess this one is Marcus, and Aaron, I think the answer is this one. So this one is going to be true. And let's do these 3 questions. For this square is, if there is a bracket, so that means that power, that index is for each term inside the bracket. So 4 squared, it is 16. X to the power of 5. to the power of 2 will give us x 5 times 2, 10. And here 5 to the power of 3, 125. y4 to the power of 3, it's going to give us y12. So 2 to the power of 4 is 16. z7 to the power of 4, z to the power of 28. As if you multiply this 7 by 4 will give us 28. Perfect. Well, here there is an activity, and a nice activity. Try to solve it. Try to find some expression that it gives you 36x to the power of 12. So you can just find the multiplication, the division, power to power form. For example, I will give you a very nice one, 72 x to the power of 18 over 2x to the power of 6. 72 divided by 2, 36, x18 over x6, so x12 will remain. So I want you to go and find other 5 way to get 36x to the power of 12. Here we have got some division, but I guess we are dealing with negative exponents, so we are going to take the reciprocal form to turn to positive term. Here there is a tip. It says remember the rules of negative indices. So 2 to the power of negative 1 will become 1 over 2 to the power of 1 because we flipped it, and whenever we flip a fraction or a number, the power of it automatically will turn from the negative to positive or vice versa. For example, here r3 divided by r5, so keep r 3 minus 5, negative 2. So it's going to become 1 over r to the power of 2. Because the question it said, write your answers using a negative power and a fraction. Part A has been done for you. So we need to write it in a positive exponent form. The next one is keep t, 7 minus 12, negative 5. So it's going to become 1 over t to the power of 5. And here v to the power of 6 minus 7, negative 1, which is 1 over v. Perfect. I will leave this question 10, and yes, question 10 for you guys. I hope that you got benefit from this video. Thank you so much for listening to me. I'm going to see you in another video. Take care.